The most democratic place in the world is the gym. Everyone's the same, you know, everyone's wearing sportswear. You get out and you see this person is in regular clothes, and there you can actually, that's the moment where you can see, oh, clothes make people. I like to be kind of different when I wear my stuff, and people look at you and they cannot evaluate you, especially due to my profession. I'm a lawyer, so I like to play with these both worlds. I'm Korean, but I was born and raised in Germany. I was born in Munich, and then we moved all over Germany. My dad came to Germany with my grandma, who was a German professor. My mom came to Germany as a nurse. Before the age of 14, my mom used to dress me, and I didn't care about clothes at all. I was very much into Star Wars. I was a real nerd in these kind of things. Like when I see a science fiction movie, I can still go crazy like a child. When I turned 16, I was a techno kid. I dyed my hair blonde. I was always kind of extroverted. Then I think the first major shift, especially in my in the way I dress, was the 03 and 04 collections of Dior Homme by Hedi Slimane, which was so goth and so rock and roll and so ninja-esque. He was influenced by the Berlin techno scene. There was a time when I had like a D-Square t-shirt, I think. It means that it's very commercial, it's very oriented towards branding. If you have a Louis Vuitton bag, you can spot it from miles ahead, and everyone knows, okay, costs this. The clothing I wear now, you will never ever find any logo. In some pieces, there's even not a logo tag inside. I have boots where people say like, oh, did you do it yourself? I was like, no, you have no clue. You won't find any of these brands, or most of these brands, I should say, in a Vogue magazine. And they're not advertising. They're not giving their clothes for shootings, for editorials. They want to be independent of the whole fashion circus. I try to tone down in both worlds. You know, I don't appear in an interview wearing stuff like this. So you gotta be a little bit careful. I mean, you can't confront people with another world without any warning. This is one of my favorite brands right now. It's Paul Harden. The design is influenced by English peasants. Absolutely forbidden to sell them on the internet. The boots are MA Cross. They used to be completely black when I bought them, and now the green color from under the black painting is coming out. It's getting better with age. So I'm wearing, this is mostly, everything is Boris Began-Savary. He's half Persian, half German. Actually, this was a misproduction. He dyed it too long. That's the reason why it's stiffer than the other jackets. It was the first batch we got in the shop where I work for, and I just jumped on it. My jewelry is it's a mixture of Chromats and Werkstatt München, which is a German brand. I think the reason why I'm also drawn to fashion, so that I don't get too dragged into the law thing. You can step back and look at it out of another perspective. While I was studying, I worked as an assistant buyer for a shop. I modeled for a couple of years. I learned from him a lot of stuff. He's got a very strict worldview, like, oh, you don't need any friends, you're a samurai. The ground floor was only like 10 pieces. When he liked people, he would say, okay, let's go downstairs. And there, everything was packed. It's a different concept, I would say. We used to place gloves on the floor, and when customers were in, I showed the gloves to customers and I put them back, and he immediately, even if it would be moved only a millimeter, he would see it and say like, Soang, it's about the details.